From the Colt Patterson to the Glock 17, these are the guns and their inventors that have shaped history since 1836. 1. Colt Patterson. The Colt Patterson was one of the first successful repeating revolver. It was introduced in 1836 by Samuel Colt, who was born in 1814 and sadly passed away in 1862. 2. Maxim machine gun. The Maxim machine gun was the first fully automatic machine gun. It was invented in 1884 by Hiram Maxim, who was born in 1840 and sadly passed away in 1916. 3. Krag Jorgensen rifle. The Krag Jorgensen rifle was designed by Erik Jorgensen. He was born in 1848 and developed the rifle between 1884 and 1889. He sadly passed away in 1896. 4. Nagant M1895 revolver. The Nagant M1895 was designed by Leon Nagant. He was born in 1833 and designed the revolver in 1886. He sadly died in 1900. 5. Mosin Nagant. The Mosin Nagant was created by Sergei Mosin. He was born in 1849 and designed the rifle in 1891. It became one of the most mass-produced rifles in history. Mosin sadly passed away in 1902. 6. Mannlicher M1895 rifle. The Mannlicher M1895 was designed by Ferdinand Mannlicher. He was born in 1848 and introduced the rifle in 1895. It has a straight pull bolt action, making it fast and efficient. He sadly died in 1904. 7. Mauser Gewehr 98. The Mauser Gewehr 98 was designed by Paul Mauser. He was born in 1838 and created the rifle in 1895. He passed away in 1914, but his name remains legendary in firearms history. 8. Lee Enfield rifle. The Lee Enfield was designed by James Paris Lee. He was born in 1831 and developed the rifle in 1895. It served British forces for over half a century. He sadly died in 1904. 9. Winchester M1897. The Winchester Model 1897 was a pump-action shotgun known for its reliability in combat. It was introduced in 1897 by John Browning, who was born in 1855 and passed away in 1926. 10. Luger pistol. The Luger pistol was designed by George Luger. He was born in 1849 and created the Luger pistol in 1898. He died in 1923, but his pistol remains one of the most recognizable ever made. 11. Nambu pistol. The Nambu pistol was designed by Kajiro Nambu. He was born in 1869 and introduced the pistol in 1902. It became the standard sidearm for Japanese forces in World War II. Nambu sadly died in 1949. 12. Steyr M1912 pistol. The Steyr M1912 is a unique clip-fed pistol that was designed in 1911 by Karol Kirka. He was born in 1858 and sadly passed away in 1926. 13. Colt M1911 pistol. The Colt M1911 is a famous semi-automatic pistol that was designed in 1911 by John Browning. He was born in 1855 and passed away in 1926, leaving behind one of the most popular and long-standing handguns ever made. 14. Browning High Power. The Browning High Power was created by Dieudonné Saïve, who was born in 1888. He finalized the design between 1914 and 1935. As one of the first high-capacity 9mm pistols, it was adopted by over 50 countries. Saïve sadly passed away in 1970. 15. Thompson submachine gun. The Thompson SMG, also known as the Tommy gun, was developed between 1917 and 1920. It was designed by John T. Thompson, who was born in 1860 and passed away in 1940. 16. M2 Browning MG. The M2 Browning is a powerful heavy machine gun that was designed in 1918 by John Browning. He was born in 1855 and passed away in 1926, leaving behind one of the most reliable and enduring weapons ever made. 17. M1 Garand. The M1 Garand was the first semi-automatic rifle used in World War II and the Korean War. It was made in 1928 by John C. Garand, who was born in 1888 and sadly passed away in 1974. 18. Tokarev TT pistol. The Tokarev TT-33 was a simple and durable pistol used by Soviet troops throughout World War II. It was designed in 1930 by Fyodor Tokarev, who was born in 1871 and passed away in 1968, leaving behind several important military weapons. 19. Owen submachine gun. The Owen gun was Australia's most reliable submachine gun during World War II. It was designed between 1931 and 1938 by Evelyn Owen, who was born in 1915 and sadly passed away young in 1949. 20. MG34. The MG34 was the world's first general-purpose machine gun and was used by Germany during World War II. It was designed in 1934 by Heinrich Vollmer, who was born in 1885 and passed away in 1961. 21. Beretta M1934. The Beretta M1934 was introduced in 1934 by Tullio Marangoni, who was born in 1881 and passed away in 1965. 22. Beretta M38. The Beretta M38 was one of Italy's most effective submachine guns during World War II. It was introduced in 1934 and designed by Tullio Marangoni, who was born in 1881 and died in 1965. 23. The SVT-44 rifle. The SVT-44 was a semi-automatic rifle used by Soviet troops in World War II. It was designed in 1935 by Fyodor Tokarev, who was born in 1871 and passed away in 1968. 24. The MP-40 submachine gun. The MP-40 submachine gun was completed in 1938 by Heinrich Vollmer, who was born in 1885 and died in 1961. It became one of Nazi Germany's most famous weapons during World War II. 25. The DSHK machine gun. The DSHK machine gun was designed by Georgy Shpagin in 1938. He was born in 1897 and sadly died in 1952. 26. Armalite AR-15. The AR-15 was designed by Eugene Stoner in 1956. He was born in 1922 and sadly passed away in 1997. The rifle became the foundation for many modern military rifles. 27. Sturmgewehr STG-44. The STG-44 was one of the world's first assault rifles. It was developed between 1938 and 1943 by Hugo Schmeisser. He was born in 1884 and sadly died in 1953. 28. M16 rifle. The M16 became the standard issue rifle for most of the US military during the Vietnam War. It was developed in 1959 by Leroy James Sullivan, who was born in 1933 and died in 2024. 29. PK light machine gun. The PK machine gun was designed in 1961 by Mikhail Kalashnikov, who was born in 1919 and died in 2013, leaving one of the most widely used machine guns in the world. 30. Glock 17. The Glock 17 was designed by Gaston Glock between 1979 and 1982. He was born in 1920 and sadly passed away in 2023.